Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 4 of this beta save with Wolves. I am the Custard Prophet. Welcome along to the channel. Injuries are the key word. We have in the middle of an injury crisis which has really hit us hard, and unfortunately we have slipped down the table a bit because of it. Performances have been good, results haven't really matched up to the performance. Let's take you through that right now. Okay, we'll start off on this screen. So last time we had that very disappointing 4-0 loss against Southampton. Then we played Forest next up. This was actually one of the poorer performances we put out, and we were pretty lucky to get all 3 points out of it. Guedes got an early goal that they scored, and they were having the better of it for much of it. We changed it a little bit, went 2 up top, and Adama Traore scored a late goal, which was absolutely fantastic. And then we went away to Anfield. I felt there was going to be very little chance here. Cross came in, Raul Jimenez got himself in the right place at the right time, just slotted it past the keeper, and we were coming close to half-time, and then in the space of 2 minutes went 2-1 down. The goal from Naby Keita was an absolute cracker. It was from miles out. Hit the bar and then slammed down into the back of the net. It was gorgeous, and then they just ran through us and scored again. We were second best in the second half, unfortunately, but a good performance against West Ham, who were riding high. We dominated this match. They were just terrible. They had 2 players sent off. They conceded a penalty in a separate incident, and conceded 5 goals, and 5 different goal scorers: Jimenez, Traore, Kilman, Guedes and Diego Costa getting one. And since then, actually, we've been playing quite well. We've just struggled to complete the match, and this one we should have absolutely got a point out of. Look at this, 1-1 with we were 1-0 up, and then Son scored a cracker. Jimenez yet again another goal. Last kick of the game. There was 5 minutes of added on time. We were in the 7th minute of added on time, 2 minutes beyond the 5 minutes, and they scored a header from a corner. Gutting. Home match against Everton, drew that 2-2. Decent result. I think this was deserved. Everton played well. Traore and Collins with goals. We can see we are playing a different goalkeeper in because Sarr is injured, and this goalkeeper is, he's half a goalkeeper basically. Against Leeds, don't really understand this. We were 2-1 up and looking pretty good, but somehow in the second half we just crumbled, and they had a player sent off. None of it made sense. We had lots of chances, just were really ineffective in front of goal, and no goals for our big man Jimenez, who looked pretty rubbish today. But let's look at those injuries, because this has been the story. So you can see here, currently, we have Sarr, goalkeeper, out. We have Guedes out, who is one of our most effective wingers. Ruben Neves, probably our most influential winger, out. And Johnny, our fantastic right and left back, out. Diego Costa is just coming back from injury. So it's not great. We also, just coming back from injury, Nori as well. I don't know. We were just about being able to put out a team, but the bench is weak as a quiche, which is a definite saying. So we're going to try and play Newcastle, who are riding high in the league here, with this rather ragtag side out, 4th in the league. We're down in 11th, and I really feel that is undeserved. In terms of goals, look at this. Look how well Raul Jimenez is doing. 10 goals in the league. Pretty fantastic. And none of the big guns up there. Look, Erling Haaland, only 8 goals. Not really doing it at the minute. Salah, only 8 goals. Jesus, only 7 goals. So, we've got 2 in the top 11. Traore has been fantastic as well. Right then, folks, let's get into it. Let's play a game of football. So you can see formation just changed a little bit, and this is purely because Campana, he's apparently supposed to be playing in this position, and I do not need him to be recalled at this minute, so I'm just going to have to play him as a central midfielder. That's what his club wanted me to play him as. You know, he's No, he's not. He's 29 or something. But you know, it's fine. We can deal with that. But the team will be Jimenez, Traore, Nunes, Neto, which is, I think, fairly strong. Campana and Moutinho in midfield. Nori, Kilman, Ambrosio, and Semedo across the back line, and Sarkic in goal, which is a real problem. Well, I'll show you this guy. He's a Montenegrin player, but you know, first touch of 8, not great. One-on-ones are 10. He's not a Premier League goalkeeper, is he? I mean, some of the things are where you'd want them to be, but you'd want a lot of these numbers to be a bit higher than 10s, 12s, or 10s to 12s, wouldn't you? Reflexes of 14's not bad, and he's quite big lump of a man, but I'm concerned about this guy, and I think this is an area that we do need to think about getting a really good young goalkeeper in there, because I think he's like, no, he's 25. Okay, I thought he was older than that. And yeah, the player behind him is Syndergaard's not great, and on the bench you can see we are, you know, we've got the rest of the team basically. We've got an unfit Diego Costa, we've got an unfit Kaladzic. So yeah, come on, let's stop making excuses and let's go and beat Newcastle. You've yet to see a win, haven't you? You've seen a nice draw against Manchester United, played really well there. They've started really poorly, actually, and saw a really bad performance against Southampton. So against Newcastle, who are riding high, I want a performance. I want to play well, and I want to score some goals. Right, come on, let's do it. So, the left back there is got the ball. Moutinho, lovely ball into Adama Traore. He had players swarming around him. He managed to get it away. Mateus into the goalkeeper, well, into whoever that was, I didn't see. And we hit the bar. Very strong start. Wow, don't know how we got the ball there. Neto. Oh man, you should have been winning that. Go again. Moutinho. Semedo. No, we're not seeing that. So 2 shots, 2 highlights, and we should be 1-0 up, shouldn't we? So Nick Pope's got it. I think it's a good signing for Newcastle. Top goalkeeper. He lumps it long, and you've got to say we are the better team, but I just worry about what we're going to do at the back if they get a chance. Neto there. He's managed to get the ball off him. He's going to have a shot. Oh man, you've got to be scoring these. You've got a couple of chances there, running in off that right side. Blasted that one far as the eye can see. Looks like Newcastle have started to get back into it. But yeah, playing the ball around the back here. Look like they might have a chance coming. Almiron, who is always a bit of a threat, isn't he? But we picked the pocket of him. Kilman's put in Traore, who's one of our best players. And, well, Pope just read his mind. Right, ball in. Chips it over. Neto now. We had so many chances. Bit of a space here, but they've cleared it. And they have found Almiron. First opportunity we've seen, and they've just smashed it over the bar. All looked a little bit, you know, a bit frantic there from them. But we've been easily the better side here. We just haven't got anything to show for it. Well, good first half. Happy with the first half performance. Again, we're just not quite getting the results at the minute. So we'll fire them up and send them out. We want, pump fists. We created lots of chances. You can do it. A few players are focused. I've motivated people on the bench, which wasn't my plan, but we'll hopefully we'll get some of them on. Right, come on. Here's Traore again. He's been the creator of absolutely everything we've done, hasn't he? And Neto. Oh, good God! Don't try and shoot from there. Pass, for God's sake, pass. We're causing them to make mistakes, which is kind of nice, but a bit of pressure on them. Not giving them long. Nouri, lovely ball through. It's Jimenez. Back to Adama Traore. Neto. Oh, we don't score again. Oh, man. Well, how have we failed to score there? We had so many chances, and we've cleared it again. Adama Traore, he's going at them. They have too many players forward. He's going through. It's a cracking ball to Mateus. Chips it long. Moutinho, and it's an easy one for Pope there. Good God, how are we not ahead at this point? XG of 2.1. Here we go down the left side again. Left back trying a little bit too much. Will he be out of position? Might be. Bit of a threat here. That was well played, well put together. St. Maxim over the top. Good player as well. He seems to have disappeared a little bit from what he was the last couple of years. Right, I'll have to think about making a sub at some point. Well, change. Neto is coming off, and we brought Podence on. I'm not sure he's going to be the key to everything, but you never know. He's certainly someone I'm thinking of selling. Looks like Newcastle are picking it up at the end here, just over the top there. Right, we're going to make a change here. I think we're going to change the shape. We're going to go with Diego Costa on the pitch. Right, we're going to put him as deep line playmaker on support. Then we're going to put Moutinho, or take Moutinho off because he's knackered, but bring Diego Costa on as a pressing forward on attack. Right, there we go. We've got more subs to make, but we'll see how that works. Just Costa up there, maybe what we need, just to find the right ball into him. But looks like they've got a chance here. Oh, that is a dreadful ball. And left back there just picks it up. Ambrosio. Back to Sarkic, who's probably enjoying himself a little bit, getting some time in goal. It's 0-0, so for that reason he's done all right. Campana over the top, lovely ball. Found the left back, overlapping here. Diego Costa. Oh my, how did that not go in? Oh, Jesus. I am so confused. Well, they've got the ball here. And Sarkic has done very, very well. Just 10 minutes to go. This could go any direction, couldn't it? And Pope, he's done well there, but Raul Jimenez has got it. He's picked it up. That's an amazing ball. And it's a goal. What was that? What was the defence doing there? I mean, it's a lovely finish from Diego Costa. Don't get me wrong there, but I mean, the pass, it didn't feel very good. Was it just bad decision making from them? I don't know. Absolutely amazing. We're coming away with it. The left back, Nouri. And Semedo now are down the right side. Podence. Chips it forward. It's Raul Jimenez. And there we go. That was beautifully done. Is that going to be allowed? A possibility of offside there. I didn't see where he started the run, but he was in acres of space. I feel he might have gone just that little bit too early. No, it looks like it's counted. Are we going to see? I mean, we don't see anything. It'd be good if those highlights actually showed you what you wanted to see. Right, well, that's fine. 2-0, and I think it's pretty deserved. We're going to refresh the centre of midfield. We've got Traore, who can come on there. So, Nunes will come off. And Jimenez, now he's done his bit, will come off. and Kalesnich, who I didn't realise he came out with quite a bit of money behind him this season, so it was sort of £15 million. Not really been playing him a lot. And what a result. What a fantastic result. We played brilliantly. XG said we should have won that easily. We did in the end, a 2-0 victory. I think it's a fair result, but my God, how did we take so long to score the goals? All those sort of things, all those frantic moments on the Newcastle goal line, which we didn't manage to take advantage of. And in the end, it was a weird through ball from our main man, and he found Diego Costa, and then Jimenez got himself a goal 3 minutes later. He not really had many chances in the game, so adds to his goal tally. Costa gets another one. We're all happy. Lovely. So see, that's done some good things. We're not far out of this conversation here. Southampton doing very, very well in 6th. We're just a couple of points behind them. It's all very, very tight. So we're not worrying too much about things. We've played a lot of the top teams and not so many of the bottom or the lower teams. We've got Brighton up next, away from home, but even though we're not really getting the points away from home, we are putting in the performances, which is good to see. I did have a question. I apologise, I can't remember who asked the question about how, with all the focus on the defensive side of the tactics in FM23 that the creative team have put into that, does it mesh well with the attacking side? I think it does. I think actually it feels more realistic than ever before. It's really, really enjoyable, the way the games play out. It seems sensible, and I do like the addition of and of people saying they don't like it, but the mistakes, because this is what we see: poor passes, things like that. They look like the poor passes you might see in the Premier League. Some of them are terrible, but there are terrible passes, and then you got some cracking passes as well. So yeah, it's all good. It is all good. I'm really enjoying this version of the game. Anyway, folks, let's just have a quick think about when we're going to come back. Obviously, there is a World Cup to play, so we could come back for the third FA Cup, but I don't want to go too far ahead. What we are, episode 4, but then we've still got the World Cup, so we've got a busy end of the season. So maybe what we'll do is come back for the Southampton game at home, and which will be the very end of the transfer window, and we can talk about any transfers that we have made. I'm hoping to ship a few players out, and hoping that I will get a little bit of money to bring 1 or 2 players in. It might be on loan, but we'll have to see. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did like this episode, make sure you drop down and hit a like on the video. Helps it get seen. If you're new to the channel and you've not been around here before and you like the look of this series and and the content, please drop a subscribe. I'd be incredibly grateful for that. We're trying to push towards that 1,000 subscriber mark, which obviously is a big milestone for any YouTube channel. I've been doing this for a long time, and we're finally edging our way closer to it. So it would be awesome to get that in the next year, maybe. I think that's a possibility. Hit those notification bells to make sure, just the one of them, to make sure you don't miss anything coming up. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you very shortly. Goodbye.